Good morning, boys and girls. Happy Friday. In our morning workbooks, we're on Unit 5, Week 1, Day 5. The directions say edit and write each sentence correctly. Change each underlined noun to its correct pronoun. Looks like we've got two underlined nouns in number 1. Number 1 says the family slowly walked away from the bear. Fix it up, rewrite it nice and neat on the line. Number 2, my sister is not very graceful. Same thing, fix it up, rewrite it nice and neat on the line. Pause your video and do number 1 and number 2. Daily math review. You know what to do on those. Pause your video, do the daily math review. Number 6, Thomas has 20 more stickers than James. James has 13 stickers. How many stickers does Thomas have? So we're going to take the 13 that James has. We're going to add 20 to it to figure out how many Thomas has. So we're going to add 13 plus 20. So a good way to do this might be to just go ahead and rewrite it. 13 plus 20 equals. Pause your video, do number 6. Number 7, the blank crayon, which color, is longer by how many centimeters? So we have this red crayon. How many centimeters is the red crayon? We have a green crayon. How many centimeters is this green crayon? So which crayon's longer and how many centimeters longer is it than the other? So I don't want to know how many centimeters long this crayon is. I want to know how many centimeters longer than this crayon it is. Pause your video, do number 7. Number 8, explain how you can use place value to solve this problem. Use words or drawing. So I don't really want you to use words. I just want you to draw me a quick picture of 467 plus 322, and I want you to write your answer here in the blank. Pause your video, do number 8. Number 9, does the picture show halves, thirds, or fourths? Circle your answer. Pause your video, do number 9. And let's start checking from the top. Number 1, the family slowly walked away from the bear. So we need to replace the family with a pronoun. So if we're talking about a group of people, we're going to say they. They slowly walked. Walked has an ed on the end, right? It's the past tense of walk. So there's walk, and then we add the ed. Away from the bear. Okay, we're going to cross this out. And let's use the pronoun it, because we don't know if this bear is a boy or a girl, but we do know it's an it. All right, let's rewrite it nice and neat on the line. All right, looks good. Let's go to number 2. My sister is not very graceful. So definitely notice that there's not a capital at the beginning. We'll take care of that when we write the pronoun. But I noticed that this is not a question. It's telling us about my sister. So instead of my sister, we have to replace it with a pronoun. So my sister is a girl, so I would say she, capital S-H-E. She is not very graceful. So graceful is spelled incorrectly. Let me tell you why. The prefix or the suffix is right, F-U-L, but the base word is grace, and we spell grace with an E on the end because the E makes the A say its name. So grace, then we add the suffix F-U-L, graceful, just like that. And then we're going to rewrite it nice and neat on the line. All right, number 2 looks good. Let's go down to the daily math review. Let's go through the answers on this. 10 minus 2 equals 8. 6 minus 0 equals 6. 11 minus 1 equals 10. 10 minus 1 equals 9. And 8 minus 1 equals 7. Scroll down to number 6. Just need to finish this one. So that's going to be 3 and 3. So that's one way to do it, right? Another way to do it is you could think I'm adding 20. 20 is 2 tens, and so I've got 13, right? And I'm adding 10. So 13 plus the first 10, right? Only changing the number in the tens place is 23. And then again, changing the number in the tens place, one more 10, adding one more 10, 33. So that's a way to do it mentally, right? Mental math is good because then you don't have to write anything down, so it's a little bit faster. All right, so let's measure these crayons. The red crayon is 12 centimeters, right? It lines up about with the 12. And the green crayon is about 7 centimeters. It lines up with about the 7, okay? So the red crayon is longer. So I'm going to write red. That's the color. The red crayon is longer by how many centimeters? So how many hops does it take to get from 7 to 12? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the red crayon is longer by 5 centimeters. So the difference between their sizes is 5 centimeters. Explain how you can use place value to solve this problem. So I'm going to draw a quick picture of 467 plus 322. So there's 467. Now I'm going to add 322, and I'm actually going to switch colors. So I've got my 400, so here's 300, 20, 10, 20, and then 2. 1, 2. Okay? So I'm going to go back. Now I'm going to count them. So I have, let's see, 4, 5, 6, 700. I have, let's see, 6, 7, 8. 789. Does the picture show halves, thirds, or fourths? So halves is 2 pieces, thirds is 3 pieces, fourths is 4 pieces. Count my pieces. 1, 2. It's cut in halves. And we are all done. Good luck on your next assignment.